Hey guys, welcome back to Chef Carolyn Cooks. It's been a very long time, so I decided to just jump on here so I can just give you guys some ideas of what to prepare for your family during this whole quarantine time. Everybody's going through this right now, and I just decided to make some simple salmon cakes for my family, and I figure why not share it with you guys, because it seems like we have to be cooking for them every minute, every day. Alright, so this is what we're working. So I'm starting off with the pink salmon. I have two of these, 2 cans of pink salmon. I'm gonna have my seasoning. You can choose to include all of these or not. Some people just do the onion and garlic and some scallions and they're happy with it. I just wanted some color added to mine. So my ingredients are cayenne pepper, some Dijon mustard, mayonnaise, lemon juice, some breadcrumbs that I'm gonna coat the salmons with before I fry them off, and some eggs. So I'm gonna basically just drain these off, place them in my bowl, take out the bones on the cartilage, and just flake them off in this bowl with the fork. Hopefully big chunks, not too small. Then incorporate all the ingredients except for the breadcrumbs. Okay? And that's what we'll do. So I'm gonna start by pouring these out. Make sure you drain all the water out. I drained out the water a little bit before, so that's why nothing is in there right now. And you see these bones here, while they are soft, and some people like to keep it, I remove them. All the bones. And anything else that you want to remove, the cartilage, everything. I would recommend doing that. Everything looks good. Sometimes you just gotta search for them. And sometimes they're there for you, very whole. There we go. Some people don't like the skins. If you want to do that, feel free to do it. We love it all, so we're gonna keep it on. So I hope during this time you guys are making do of this extra family time. It can be great. So, and then sometimes you want to run and hide if you have young ones. I've been doing both. Oh, my daughter is giving me the eyes right now for saying that. She's keeping me extra busy. My son is so easy. Sorry. Alright guys, I'll stop talking. I'm going to wash my hands.
They can't see you.
That's okay. So I have it in here right now. I'm gonna break it up slightly with the fork before I start to incorporate all my other ingredients into that. You definitely want to have your lemon juice. So I'm gonna have the entire recipe in the description box below. Very simple. You know, it's just the idea of what to do for these kids. It seems like they're eating every 2 hours. So, alright. So for me, this is what it's broken up enough. You can choose to do more or less. So I'm going to go ahead now. Let me add this first, my lemon juice. I have cayenne pepper, because we like a little heat. I have the mustard. And my mayo. I also have some garlic here. I love color, so I added some sweet peppers. Again, these are not necessary, but I like it. My green onions. And my regular onions. And some celery. So yes. It's not just plain, you know, everybody eat with their eyes. I'm just gonna beat up my 2 eggs a little bit. This is just to bind it, help hold it together. And my salt and pepper. I have forgotten my garlic salt, so here it is. Alright, And then you just mix all of this together, just like that. Colorful and bright and creamy and delicious with a little hint of spice. I use an ice cream scoop to make off my patties. You can use whatever you have. I just use that for more uniformity. Everything looks the same, all the sizes. And you can make this ahead of time, leave it in your refrigerator just like this, or even roll it off. And as it sits in the refrigerator for like 30 minutes, it even holds better when you're ready to fry it off. So this is what it looks like. All right, that's it. Simple, quick, literally 20 minutes. 10 to prep, 10 to make it off and fry, and you're done. All right, I'm gonna come back to show you how I'm gonna turn them into a patty form, okay? So you can do this on a parchment paper, whatever you like. I may need to add more breadcrumbs, but in the meantime, this is what I do. So I get, as I said before, my ice cream scoop. A bit, not too flat. And then you just hold it and make it a little tighter. I just wanted to coat it first so nothing won't stick on my fingers. Or my gloves, I should say. That's it. And again, if you put this, I prefer to leave it in the refrigerator for like 30 minutes. So as it gets cool, the colder it gets, the tighter it gets. So when you're frying it, it will not fall apart. So I'm gonna continue making the rest of these off. And then come back to that after 30 minutes or so, just to show you how we're gonna fry these up. And you can make them any size. So once I squeeze on them a little bit, it holds better. And I'm still gonna place it in the refrigerator just for like 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, not that long. See that? Perfect. Colorful, tasty, and creamy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these off and get back to you. That's it. So here we go, guys. I've just finished doing the patties, the salmon cakes, I should say. I'm gonna place these in the refrigerator for 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whichever. I got 12 out of this, out of the 2 cans. You can make these smaller, you can make them larger, whatever you're going for. So, see you back in 20 minutes. I just removed the salmon cakes from the refrigerator. I'm heating up my pan right now. I'm gonna apply some olive oil into the pan. And you just want a little bit. So what I would suggest is, after you fry up your first batch, I normally remove my pan, wipe it out with a paper towel. Because of the breadcrumbs, it will start popping a bit if it's too hot. And then I put back fresh olive oil and do the second batch. So hopefully we just have to do this in a 2-batch increment. But if you're making a lot of it, you're gonna need to do that a couple of times, which is fine. So my pan is heated right now. I'm gonna shake off the excess and place it in there. That's the sound you're looking for, okay? So I currently have my gas between medium and high, closer to the medium side. So that's what we're gonna do. See, it held up a lot better, and that's because we had it in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna have to do this 2 more times after this, because only 4 at a time per hold. You don't want to crowd your pan because we're not trying to steam it. We're just trying to get a beautiful golden color on the one side, roughly 2 minutes, and then you flip it. If too much breadcrumbs doesn't come off, then you can make your second batch in it as it is. If it's too much and you see it getting too brown, then you want to clean your pan and redo it, okay? Alright. Alright, let's check it out. So that's a nice color. It could even go a little darker, okay? So I will suggest you keep your stove around medium. You don't want to have to flip it twice, so I'm gonna let the other sit a little longer just because I want a little more golden brown color. I'm gonna peep this. You could use another 30 seconds or so. As you can see, I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil, but you can see it's being soaked up in there already. That's exactly what we're looking for. Can you zoom in on that so they can see that? I'm gonna let the other side cook up again for about 2 minutes. If I feel I need a little more oil, I will throw it right in there, in between, around. It's not a big deal. So when these are done, I'm gonna take them out, clean my pan, because I can see I need to clean my pan from here, and do the other 2 batches, and then I'll get back to you at the end and show you the end product. It's very easy, very simple. Make your salmon cakes, make your crab cakes. It's basically the same thing. All right, see you back in a few. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove my first batch right now. And sometimes you can play a trick on you, because it's sliding. Hold on 1 second. There we go, that's better. I need to hold the top of it a bit. I'll show you what this first batch looks like. So this is it, guys. And it's sliding all around. So I placed it on a rack, okay? So when you're done, you place it on a rack until it cools down a bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my pan. So I've cleaned my pan out. As you can see, I'm gonna add some more oil back in there. And some more salmon cakes. Let it sit there for 2 minutes. So this is it, guys. It's all done. And I'm gonna go ahead and plate it up for you so you can see how you can present it. It's done. So make sure I have some fresh, I made sure I had some fresh lemon wedges there if you want to squeeze on it. I like to serve this up with some aioli dip. Some people, my kids just like the regular honey mustard to go with it. You can use this as an appetizer, you can use this as a main dish. You put some rice on the side, pasta, whatever you want to use it for. But this is it, salmon cakes, beautifully done, very moist and nice on the inside, and full of flavor. I hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will try my best to make some more videos. Seeing that we're quarantined, I have the time. So I'll go ahead and do some of that. Alright guys, have a great week. Enjoy the rest of your day.